the time has come for our all signs, current energies, love video. Okay? And I forgot my pen for timestamps. So I guess I'm gonna put it in my phone this time. Okay? So, alright, these are general love messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And as always, starting with my Pisces fishy queens. Alright. So let's see what Pisces needs to know in love right now. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so some of you may have been focusing on yourself for a while, kind of taking a break from the whole love scene. Just trying to get some balance back into your life, figure some things out. And so this break may have come from, well, the ending of something, and then maybe the feeling of like, this just always ends. And things don't ever really go the way you want them to. I know Pisces can be very imaginative, daydreamy. It's possible that the way you expected this connection to go is totally different from the way that it actually does, and it just leaves you feeling disappointed and like there's something wrong. But let's see. You are good enough. Let's start there. Not every person you lose is a loss. People come and go for a good reason. So, yeah, definitely doing some self-work, figuring yourself out, what you want, what you need, and this is a very soulful, spiritual journey that you took yourself on, which is wonderful. You're building a foundation for yourself and a foundation for you to be able to let someone in the future. I do see you like oscillating between like negative self-talk and then optimism and positivity, which sounds very much characteristic of any water sign. Right. Magic. Yeah, okay, so I do feel there is someone coming in who is like the picture of positivity is what I'm hearing, and you're definitely being guided towards change in your love life, change in the types of people and types of relationships that you get into. And damn, Aquarius might be with an Aquarius. Yeah, so you're feeling like you're stuck in a cycle, or it's just like even though you know what you want and what you need, it's not what you're attracting. So, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, I want to read this one from the book, The Bone Collector. So, this, let's see, number 1, won't be hard to find. Okay, the Bone Collector is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning or unconscious expectations. I think expectations is the key word in that particular one. People aren't meeting the expectations you set for them, which kind of isn't fair. It's almost like you're setting an expectation for how things are going to go before it even starts. Okay. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. No matter what your question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. So that's you right there. Okay, keeping things positive and optimistic, even when they might be seemingly going downhill. Let me see. Pull just a few more. Okay, had to pause for a minute. So, okay, the last cards I pulled here, there's definitely a separation from someone. Something like a situation that wasn't fulfilling. It could have been a bit painful. It was something that this was like a connection that you thought could go all the way, something that you thought was full of passion and unconditional love, like you thought this was it. Kind of put you in the state of like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not about this. This is not what I wanted. And put you into a place of self-love, self-care, making healthier choices for yourself, and taking time to heal, and you know that like now is not the time, or when it is the right time, it'll happen, things like that. But you're definitely transforming and rising up and becoming more stable and secure for yourself, and like building that foundation for yourself, and understanding that each ending brings a new beginning. Okay, so this is Pisces. This time is all about you right now. For some of you, of course. Alright, thank you, Pisces. And we're going to move into Aries. Okay. Alright, Aries. Let's get your love messages. Okay. Alright, so it looks like for some of you might be going into a connection that has a lot of intense energy, some passion, compatibility, chemistry. This connection is unlike something that you've been in before, and it's kind of pulling you outside of your comfort zone in terms of relationships. It's almost like you weren't ready to dive in though. You saw the potential in this, but you weren't ready to dive in. This is definitely a... Hello, dog. Please do not paw at me right now. Come here. Come lay down. Yes. Oh, you have slobber all over you. You're so cute. Okay. So this is definitely a powerful connection. There might have been distractions within. Please lay down. You're stepping on everything. You big baby. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Okay, there might have been distractions. And you were like very aware. I feel like you're very aware of the connection and the potential and the passion, and but you're kind of like in your own little bubble, and you weren't ready to give yourself to this person, and you were like, you just, running away for whatever reason. It just, even though you knew what it could be, can you please, here, I won't stop petting you, I promise. Okay, please sit. Thank you. You might have had some sort of personal issue to take care of first, that you were like, yeah, I want this, but there was something holding you back. So now it's time for you to, whether it was like some shadow work that needed to be done, or it was some kind of like other situation involving other people, it's time for you to kind of get your head on straight, realize what you want, and release some things that are not serving you. Let's see. Yeah, so it's time for you to do some self-work and figure out what's going on there. Let's see. Get some of those. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this person made you feel really good. Like this was something you had a lot of fun with, and we have 3s on all these cards. This is something you could see growing, something that had great potential. But why did you walk away? Yeah, it's a little, you got some wishy-washy energy in you. You weren't ready to make anything too serious. You were afraid to dive in. I feel like for various different reasons. Maybe you didn't want to be tied down. You didn't want to be committed. You wanted to see what your other options were. But there's... we got the number 7 followed by the number 8. It's like your heart was frozen over. I don't mean these things in a bad way. Okay, you had barriers up, you had walls up because you've been hurt in the past, and you just... You're like, yeah, I trust you right now. But what's gonna happen in the future? Like, your mind was like, what's gonna fuck this up? And that's part of why you walked away. So you have the deep freeze here. Like your courage and your strength had been depleted by someone or a situation. Yeah, you literally put a freeze on this connection. You stopped it right where it was. Okay. Forego ambitious activity, a, quote, pregnant pause. allows ideas to gestate, protects to projects to shift and change, relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere. Yeah, so you just kind of like stopped it before it became something really real. You're taking this time to kind of rest and spend some time in your own head, it looks like. Okay. I just want to see how this person feels towards you. Okay, this person definitely felt the soul connection, saw things going a lot further, relationship taking things to the next level. They think about you. They wonder why you walked away so suddenly, why you cut things off when it's seemingly going so well. This person might be feeling like, oh, story of my love life, like, yeah, they felt like you complemented each other very well. Little yin and yang situation. I don't know that they were particularly hurt by this. They might have saw it coming a little bit, but they were just kind of like, why? Like, what? They're like, I was willing to see what happened, but yeah. They're probably not letting you know all of this either. They're letting you do your thing. And they're not going to tell you how they really felt about you walking away. So it looks like right now you're doing some self-reflection. You walked away from this connection to figure something out. And they miss you. Things might be able to pick up where they left off if you reach out. No, it's alright. Thank you, Aries. Alright. Taurus. This video is probably going to be a lot longer than I wanted it to be yet again, but that's okay. Alright, Taurus. Love messages for Taurus. I'm like, if she jumps up here and knocks over all my cards. What's this? Okay. I feel like you have options here. You have a couple different roads you could take. Okay. Someone might be traveling. Someone might want to travel with you. Someone might want to move with you. Or you might be wanting to move with someone. I feel like you're feeling your worth and your power right now. You're feeling a bit ambitious. You're kind of like empowered by the fact that you have choices. And it's kind of like a relief for you to know that you're not stuck in any one place. You're really realizing your purpose in, I feel like in this connection, you're in a connection here. But it's almost like you're ready to take the next step into the unknown, possibly You're ready for a new adventure, and I feel like you're ready. This person you're with kind of balances you out in some ways, and I feel like you're ready to take the next step with them. A very passionate new beginning, possibly. This spark, this ambition, this motivation within you inspires I wanted to say a move, so some of you could be moving. This inspires you to make a move, to make the next move. Some of you might be wanting to start a family. Yeah, so we got family and nurture, the house card. So family, home, you're ready to make the steps into settling down, really getting things established. You know, at this time, you know exactly what you want, where you want your life to go, very aware of that, and so you're ready to make that move to take the next step and move things forward. I just want to pull a couple cards to see how your person feels about the situation. That's not just a couple, but we'll take them. Yeah, this person probably feels the same way. They definitely feed into the connection. They're ready to, like, rebuild a life with you. Definitely, oh, there's more than I thought. Yeah. Receiving what you want, progression, moving forward, happiness, joy, enjoying each other, transformation, change. What? I can't. Come over here. Come over here. This is my petting hand. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, so they feel the same way and they're ready to move forward with you as well. So it's very lovely. Thank you, Taurus. Where are you going, miss? Yes, you're so cute. Okay. Gemini. Thank you. 42. Okay. Stop closing out of that. Okay, Gemini. You squeaking him for me? Can I see it? Give me that. Too many cards. What is happening? I'm putting these away. And we'll take those. Okay? Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Feels a little bit clustered, guys. A little bit clustered. So our first card is don't let your pride get in the way. You might have some ego-based emotions that are stopping you from fully getting into a connection or from making the moves. So I feel like you need to be a bit more compassionate and understanding with yourself. Just love yourself a little bit harder. Be bold and make the first move. So this might require you to... This ego thing might be stopping you from making the first move. This person that you're wanting to reach out to might be a bit more reserved. They might have a hard time reading you and understanding if you're into it or not, so you might have to take initiative on that. I feel like that if you do, it gives you like a new sense of confidence and like happiness and like a new understanding of what you're capable of. Maybe you've never really been in that position before, and it can be kind of empowering. Yeah, and then we have a new start is coming, and don't let your past hold you back. So for some of you, this is entering into a new relationship, and it might bring up some stuff from the past that isn't quite so welcome, but do not let those past experiences keep you from appreciating what you have in this current relationship. Yeah, because this connection could be something that's very effortless. It could be natural for your mind to just go ahead and revert back to past experiences. So it might take a little bit of what's the word? Redirection. Yep. Seems like a very mystical connection. This could be someone who's also spiritual. Someone with a big heart. You're both keeping it light. You're both kind of keeping it sticking with just the flirting, the occasional talking or something like that, but the energy is there, the connection is there, and this could be a very abundant connection for you. Yeah, luminous. This person could have gone through some personal transformations recently. I'm hearing reborn. They could have been releasing their past a bit to be a newer and higher version of themselves. This person might have had like a dark past, and then they saw the light and they're a better person now. Okay, so I want to see how this person feels towards you, because I feel like you don't even know. Okay? Okay. Too many cards. We'll take these ones. Okay, this person can see this relationship going somewhere. They are healing, yes. But they are interested in talking to you more. They look forward to talking to you, seeing you. They look forward to getting your messages. They might think about you when you're not around. There's something holding them back. There's definitely something blocking them from making that move. I just get this feeling this person's really complicated. There might be a marriage involved. They might be dealing with an ex. But they're ready. Oh, they're ready. They want love. They want to open up. They're definitely attracted to you. And they're like passionate in a very hidden way, I guess. They don't really express their passion too outwardly, but they're interested. And I mean, what's the harm in making the first move, right? If you don't try, you'll never know. Alright, thank you, Gemini. And we're going on to Cancer. Okay. You gonna be annoying, little lady? Love messages for Cancer. You just want to be right in the middle of this. You're gonna climb up me now? Honey, what? Thank you. Okay, Cancer. I want to reshuffle that. Okay, I feel like you may have taken a break from someone. Things just were, things just weren't aligned at that time. Wasn't the right time. So you're kind of taking that time for yourself to heal and move forward. But I feel like you had a lot of questions at the time, back when you were still invested in this, and you weren't getting many answers. Things just weren't cohesive. But you might actually, this person could be coming in and you might be getting some of the answers to the questions that you had. And you might have to, let's see, you have the choice, obviously, if you want to jump back into this or not. But this person could be expressing their feelings for you, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so at the time it was once kind of one-sided. They might have been a little self-absorbed. Can you not? Thank you. So many cards. Yeah, I got, okay, it's narcissist twice. This person could have been a little more on the narcissistic side at the time. I don't feel like that's their nature, per se. But it looks like they're coming in and... Okay. They're coming in and wanting to... Looking at it a little more positively, they're wanting to express something, manifest something. They want to take a chance. Like they suddenly changed their mind, like they had an epiphany and they're like, okay, let's give it a shot. But I feel like you're a little skeptical of this. You might have been skeptical about it from the beginning. Like you feel like you might be kind of getting pulled around, and so it does look like you have a choice. You do have like they're giving you a choice. Oh, but this person thinks very highly of you. They feel very close to you. I just dropped half the deck on top of this. Ah, okay. They can see themselves being committed to you. Okay? I want to see this though. No, one of these. Yeah. Okay. Just see if there's any messages here. So I feel like they're like, okay, I this is how I feel. Do what you will with that information. And you're just kind of like, oh man, this changes things. Thank you for settling down. You're so cute when you're calm. Alright. Yeah, so these same cards came up for Pisces. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart. Thank you. But this person definitely, like, put a hold on things with you. Hi. So they definitely, I feel like they have walls up, they have hurt, they were feeling defeated and just not ready. I see them, like, defrosted, and they have this newfound strength, and that's why they're coming towards you now. They have a clear mind, and they're ready to express themselves. I just want to read what this yeah, they may have left you feeling unworthy, or like you didn't mean as much to them as you thought that you did. But you, like, adapted to that, and you were able to move forward without too much pain. Yeah, but I think they also see you in this new kind of power and acceptance and, like, zen, and they really liked being able to watch that evolution of you, I guess, and they liked you then, but they like you now maybe even more. I feel like you guys sort of evolved together, like you might have, like, stayed in touch. And they're, like, definitely in the place where they want to come towards you now. So, yeah, you have that choice to jump in or to not. Yeah, no? Okay. Cancer. And we're moving on to Leo. Okay, Leo. Whoa. What is that? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I feel like there was a situation that, hang on, I'm gonna clarify that actually. Again, a couple different things. I feel like you guys get this card all the time. Your hard work is paying off. Can you, like, chill? Just chill. Everything's fine. Just relax. Thank you. You're so cute. Look at that face. Okay. Here, you can hang out here. Okay, yeah. Yep. Where am I here? You're in my way, Miss Thing. So I feel like, for you guys, there was something that came to an end, but it was, like, it was for both of your best interests. So it was kind of just like yeah, okay, and you kind of both walked away, like, good. That, like, it was just for the best. I'll just leave it there. But I feel like you were into some really intense work on yourself. And you kind of, like, took that time to deep dive into what you needed to work on. And now you're like coming out of that. So it's so weird that I just like examining her ear while I do this. You're coming out of that and you're ready to move forward and take action towards new beginnings. I'm feeling like don't be too practical with this. Don't think too practically. Like, have your wits about you, but don't overthink it. Because this connection that you're stepping into could it's not like something you've had before, so it's kind of taking you out of your usual like dating routine, I guess. Yeah, you definitely took some time to breathe, and like in this image, this girl is looking down, and then the next card is time to take action. You like are stepping back into the light. I feel like you're this could be like a person that you always, like the type of person you hope that you could have attracted and been with, and you're very inspired by them, like you inspire each other. And this is definitely out of your comfort zone in the best way. This is a really solid, uplifting connection that gives you faith in love again, which is so cheesy but so cute and wonderful. Radiant, yes. There's some pink roses in her hair. These stars look like starfish, so you guys might spend some time by the ocean or a body of water, or someone really likes starfish. And just the way, okay, I feel like this is you, and then that's this person. They see you as this like radiant beam of sunshine, this incredible person who can literally do anything, like reach out and grab the moon. Oh, what's that movie? Is it It's a Wonderful Life, where he's like talking about lassoing the moon and pulling it down for her. Like, they see you as that type of powerful, and they would do anything for you as well. They absolutely adore you. Yes, this is a very deep spiritual connection. You guys might do a lot of stuff at night. I see like dancing in the moonlight type, like night people. Maybe you mainly hang out at night. But this is I'm getting chills. Like, this is really awesome. There's a lot of crescent moons here too. Three crescent moons and 2 full moons. But yeah, this feels really, really happy. I feel like some of you might be connected to an Aries, Libra, or Taurus. Capricorn is in here too, but it doesn't feel super relevant. Yeah, shit. I was gonna pull cards to see how they feel towards you, but we kind of just covered that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. That was nice. Thank you, Leo. Okay. Alright, Virgo. Oops, I'm not labeling these now. Wish I had my pen. Okay. Oh my god, I was not paying attention. I'm just gonna wing it on that one. Okay. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Some of you are putting yourself back out there, leaving past disappointments behind, and moving forward and ready for a new start, which new start is coming in for you. Whatever it is that you set out to do when you put yourself back out there, if you were like, well, I just want to meet new people, if you're like, I'm looking for someone to date, or you're like, I'm looking for the one, you're gonna get what you came for, basically. And it might not be right away, hearing that, it might not be right away, but you're definitely getting really close to that goal. Putting yourself back out there feels really good. This new start is going to be kind of like a relief, like maybe hiding out isn't really for you. You're kind of more the type to always be out there. So that time away from like the dating life was just a little uncomfortable. Definitely some prosperity there towards your goal. And I mean, we have the new moon in Virgo here, so definitely a new phase for the Virgo there. And you're feeling really good about it. You're feeling more grounded and in yourself, more with it. Kind of have your shit together this time around. Because you took the time to like take care of yourself, I guess. Alright. Shuffle, please. Do we not want these cards? What's happening? Let's see. Okay, we'll try these. Okay, so you might be coming out of something and where you were the one fighting for the relationship, the other person wasn't so much. Definitely fear of abandonment that you had to work through, and then you did your self-work, you healed your shadows, and then you're coming into this with a positive mindset and you're ready to get what you want. So abundance is on the forecast there. In the past you were just like, nope, not doing it. You might have felt like there was some competition in that connection, or like you were being deceived in some way. Is that it? Really? Okay. So yeah, I guess that's all they want you to know. You're leaving your past behind, and you're ready to move forward. You have a new mindset, and you're definitely determined. Sounds a little too strong, but you're like not ready to settle. Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, thank you, Virgo. And now we're moving on to Libra. Okay. Alright, Libra. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this resting canine. I don't want to wake her up because she finally settled down, but in all her glory, there she is. Alright. And let's see. do these. Again, y'all. I feel like you're always getting some cards of release, even not in the love reading. So, what do you need to let go of? What I'm hearing, expectations that you might need to let go of. Other people's expectations for you, or your expectations for other people. Communication is key. Taking time for yourself to make sure that you are at your best, or at least close to it. You're making adjustments in your life here. I'm like little things day by day. Making changes necessary for your happiness and your well-being. I'm here like nurturing your taking care of yourself. I'm seeing like you're making it so that you can feel at home no matter where you are, I guess. So you're getting to know yourself better and being more comfortable in your own skin. Yeah. This take time to breathe card is clarified by relax, so some of you really need to relax and make sure that you are taking a moment to gather yourself. Okay. Yeah, so I'm like, if you need to communicate something to someone, I just know that it is going to be successful conversation, or it's definitely something that the other person would like to hear. You need to release some shadows so you can step into the light there. Let's see. So for those of you, I'm feeling, who are not in a connection, you're taking care of yourself first to be able to be ready when someone does come in. This is weird. Things just got a little weird. I'm gonna have to read the book on these. For those of you who are in a connection, you might be going through this with your person. You might be going through some self-work that your person's helping you through, but it seems to be very much about you. I want to see what this card says here. So we got rock bottom. This image reminds me of Zelda for some reason. Okay. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move forward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. I feel like that has to do with this release that you need to do. It's letting go of old ways of thinking and old ways of doing things that aren't moving you forward anymore. Okay. Yes. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. Boom. Okay, and then we have unexpected visitors. I feel like that's unexpected opportunities for you. Let's see. Numbers are easier than the alphabet. There we go. Detour, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected, no matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be. There are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity or fate. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Yeah, so I feel like this is opportunities coming in for you that just out of nowhere. Could have to do with the home. And this is clarifying the card, adjustments are required. So you're gonna have to adjust to these new unexpected adventures. This might be like a sign for you to just relax and open up and be ready to accept things as they come and just be a little more open to uncertainty. It's like you need to come out of your shell a little bit, and definitely stepping out of comfort zones that can move you forward. That did not feel like a love reading, but if that applies to your love life, awesome. If it applies to some other area of your life, there you go. Okay, so where am I? Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. What did I say? 57, 34. Okay, let's do it. Hello, puppies. What you doing? Okay. Sorry, I just hit you in the face. Ouch. Yeah, one more maybe. Okay. Scoop these down. So I do feel like some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Let's clarify these. You're making me tired, looking all comfy and shit. Okay, so I feel like in the recent past you kind of took some time for you. Ouch. You're doing your own thing and you're like, it was really, really good and you definitely grew from it. And it was like you cut some things out, you cut some people out, and you made some changes, and it was all for the best. And I feel like that helped you build a confidence. People might see you as kind of like mysterious, like you just carry yourself with a certain level of confidence that people are like, I want to get to know you a little bit more. I also kind of see you stepping into a place where you're more comfortable communicating how you feel and what you think. So I feel like there might be, family might be a factor in, I'm hearing like stopping a connection, or like family might be affecting your love life in some way, and maybe holding you back a little bit, keeping you from like, can you just, thank you, God, keeping you from shining, and like keeping you from connections. This feels like it's for some single Scorpios. Yeah, so you're kind of, I see like exploring options, but not ready to really settle down. You're still kind of figuring out exactly who you are and trying to be your most authentic self. But I feel like being honest with yourself is going to be huge for your prosperity, and speaking your truth and opening up to other people is going to be really big for you as well. Let's see. Keeping a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, bringing abundance into your life. Yeah, don't really see this group of Scorpios. You definitely have some walls up. I don't see you like really getting too close to anybody because of past heartbreak and pain. But if it does seem like you are transforming out of that and growing out of it, and like maybe changing your mind about that. Let's see. Making a choice, slow and steady, yeah. So you're kind of, right now you're kind of like, you aren't really on a particular path, but I do see, I mean, there's two paths here, so it's like, you're gonna make a choice of where you want to go. And there's some healing and some moving forward, moving on, that is gonna take some time, and like, you're not gonna force it, so you're gonna let that happen. And it does seem like breaking down some walls here too. This girl is a snail with wings, and I love that. It's like you're taking it slow, like you know that you can get up and fly, like you know that you have that power and that like the right mindset for it, and you're like, part of you is ready, but you know that there's pieces of you that need to be worked on before you can really take off. So that's very good. That's self-awareness right there. It's finest. Thank you, Scorpio. I'm gonna leave that there for you guys. Okay, and wop, 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 Sagittarius. Oh, 444. Okay. Why do I keep closing out of that? Okay, Sagittarius. Too many. Okay. What do you need to release? I feel like you guys got that before. Okay. The only zodiac signs we have here are Taurus and Aquarius, which could be relevant for you. Feels like some of you might be overthinking a connection, being a little too practical. What this connection needs is to be nurtured. It needs some love and compassion, and if you can kind of shift from your head space to your heart space, and you can see definitely some changes in this. I see some of you have like a deeper like creative side, imagination, a side of you that not a lot of people get to experience in its fullness, but you might be kind of expressing that a little bit more like to your person, or sharing that ability with someone who might have the same talents and ideas. I think finding balance in this connection is going to be really important. Like, there's something just a little bit off. I feel like energies are shifting, and you might feel like you're like this connection is being put to the test. This might be because you have some things to release. But this is like, there's definitely mutual attraction and mutual respect. So there might have been some kind of conflict with our stormy fields here. This could have been just within yourself, but I feel like it did affect the connection too. So some of you might be having a hard time balancing your self-care and the well-being of this connection. So you're just having a hard time splitting your energy and dividing your focus, because we got balancing again. So this, like, you feel like this is a balancing act, trying to keep both yourself and this connection stable. Anything? No? Okay. I kind of want to see how this person feels here. Just get these out of the way. Itchy. Okay. Again, balance, y'all. You guys do complement each other in a certain way, a little bit of a yin and yang. You might balance each other out. Like, there is a soul level connection here. Wow. Okay. This person might be ready for something higher level of commitment, but you're just kind of like not feeling it, not ready for it. not ready to take a risk. They're really into you, and you have fun like flirting with them and hanging out with them. There is a fear of abandonment, maybe on both ends. But there is passion and attraction and a lot of like this person really cares about you and just cares about your well-being, and you might feel the same way towards them as well, so there's that like mutual compassion and caring. I think I'm gonna leave it there for you guys though. Okay. Where am I? Capricorn. Let's do that. Oops. So much easier to write than it is to type, and okay. Capricorn. For some of you, it's time, if you haven't already, to take action towards someone. Let's see. Some of these are a little unsure about. Okay, taking action towards someone, it's a little scary because they seem to be kind of like in their own world, in their own little bubble. They have a certain level of power that you perceive. This just feels really slow and a bit stagnant. So, I need more cards on this, but, for some of you, a personal issue, reaches a resolution, naturally, without too much worry or anxiety about it. I feel that this is, like, issues to have. I don't have words right now. Like, I can't talk. Some of you might be having issues communicating. So this personal problem going on here revolves around relationships. Things from the past that have stuck around, that have affected the way that you view love and connections. I'm kind of feeling like a little bit of cynicism, like a hardness. But that wasn't always around. I feel that you were once an optimist, maybe even a hopeless romantic. And you had a sort of purity about you until someone came along and stirred things up for you in the storm fields here. Someone had a bit of a destructive effect on you. Okay, but there is, even through this, like, cynicism and hardness, there is this, like, you're not really totally giving up. You still have hopes for a certain kind of love. Stop it. But like, for a while you put yourself in the position of being like solo. Okay, we have the One Ring Circus in the dry desert. That could be speaking to a period in your love life that was a little bit stuck and you were just totally doing your own thing. I want to see more about this person that came up at the beginning real quick. Someone's snoring. Jeez. Okay, this person is the runner in this connection. They have a fear of intimacy. They could be running. What are the words I'm looking for? This is difficult. Okay, you see this relationship evolving to the next phase, but this person might be a little too in their head, a little too standoffish, a bit afraid of taking things to the next step. So many cards. Okay. They might be trying to stop a pattern within their own love life, so they're kind of like, no, not right now, not really ready. But this person is, under all that, a very passionate, loving, affectionate person, and they might, like, it's like they know your intentions, they have their eye on you, they are attracted to you, they do like you, and they like want to like keep talking and like, but they're in a state of like working on themselves, taking care of themselves, and making healthier choices in their life. Probably especially in terms of love, because something really hardened them before you came along, so they're like definitely stepping back from this and kind of just watching, kind of scoping it out and trying to see what you're all about before they really make a decision there. I'm gonna leave it at that for you guys. Thank you, and Aquarius. What did I say? 34? 34. We'll go with that. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, one more maybe. Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm seeing something had to end in order for a bigger, brighter start. These are everywhere. Yeah, and I feel like my back is killing me. You had a goal, whether you set it for yourself or whether it was like a little subconscious. Because there's some crazy good cards you got going on here. Cycles closing out in order for you to kind of walk the lighted path towards a goal, and energies are picking up, and something is definitely coming to a peak, and then like a fresh start. Yeah, you can rejoice in these endings. These endings are bringing happiness. Okay. Your goal might be to start a family or to find someone who feels like home. But you okay, your relationship that ended over here has taught you a lot, and you're like stepping into really awesome version of yourself that maybe you didn't even know existed, and moving into new opportunities and choices to make. But this new start is like absolutely you growing and evolving and shining your light. So this ending might have been the splitting of a family as well. And your goal is to sort of like rebuild, protecting your heart, really appreciating and embracing, spending more time with the people and the things that you love. You're definitely opening back up. You're opening your heart to not just other people, but to the world. And you're allowing magic and blessings and wonderful things to come in for yourself in this new beginning here. Taking things lighter. You're learning how to be a little bit more go with the flow, a little bit more playful, maybe kind of exploring dating options here, meeting new people. Like keeping an eye on some crushes to see what they're up to, but you're not really like fully committing to anything. You're not really putting all your energy into any one thing. But with, okay, this magic could be someone new coming in that makes you want to take a risk. Don't quite listen to your ego on this. Don't let fear be the driving force in this so that you maybe run away. Remember that energy that you found of taking things a little more lightly and a little more playful and just seeing how things play out. We have magic again over here, so this could be something that you manifested, maybe that you wished for, and then it comes in and you might be a little bit afraid of it. But try to, pull yourself out of that a little bit and replace it with optimism and curiosity. Okay, Aquarius, that's I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for those future videos.